Our eyes, ears, nose, skin, and tongue are very special. These parts are our sense organs. They help us learn what the world is like. Let's find out more. We have 5 senses: touch, taste, smell, vision, and hearing. Very often, we use more than one sense at a time to explore and enjoy the world around us. We see with our eyes. Our eye is our organ for vision. We need light to see. Eyelids protect your eyes from tiny objects that might enter it. Tears keep our eyes always wet. The tears help clean our eyes every time we close our eyelids. Tears also protect the eyes from germs present in the air. The eyelashes brush away dust and dirt from entering our eye. Some of us who cannot see clearly wear glasses to correct our vision. Total loss of vision is called blindness. We hear with our ears. The outer part of our ear acts like a cup that catches sound vibrations as it travels into our ear canal. Our brain understands the sound to help us hear. People who have difficulty in hearing are said to be hard of hearing. Complete loss of hearing is called deafness. People with total loss of hearing often use the sign language. People with hearing difficulty may use hearing aid to improve their hearing. We feel with our skin. That is our sense of touch. You know, our entire body is covered by skin. So, the sense of touch too is spread through our entire body. Our skin senses pressure, pain, contact, cold, and heat. We taste with our tongue. Stick out your tongue in front of a mirror and look closely. You will find tiny blister-like buds on it. Don't worry at all. They are your taste buds and they help you taste. Our taste buds help us sense the difference between sweet, sour, bitter, or salty tastes. There is something cooking in the kitchen. We can smell it. We smell with our nose. When we have a cold, we lose our sense of smell for a short period of time. Our nose has other functions too. Can you believe this? Our nose helps us taste food. Imagine eating oranges without being able to smell them. Nose supports us in producing the right sounds. The power for our voice comes from air that we breathe out. If we speak with our nose plugged, we sound different.
Check it out.
The fine hair inside our nose cleans the air we breathe. Our sense organs are our windows to the world. So, we should take good care of them. And here is how. Here's a sum up of what we learnt. Hi friends, I was just reading this book, People of the World. Just look at these pictures. Isn't it amazing that they all wear different kinds of clothes? What makes these clothes different from each other? These clothes are made with different cloth or fiber. This makes them different. This is a cotton plant. Look at the white fluffy cotton ball that has seeds within. Let's see how we make cotton fabric from this. Cotton is picked from these plants and cleaned. It is combed to separate the fibers. The fibers are made into yarn or thread. The threads are later woven into a fabric or cloth with the help of a loom. This is what a loom looks like. Cotton is a natural fabric. It comes from nature. Can you think of other natural fabrics? Wool is a natural fabric. We get wool mostly from sheep. The sheep is sheared and the wool is spun into thread or yarn. The yarn is woven with the help of a loom. It can also be hand-knitted to make warm clothing. We can also get wool from camels, rabbits. This little insect is called the silkworm. The cocoon of the silkworm is used to make silk. Watch a cocoon closely. Can you see the fine silk threads? Pure silk is beautiful, but is expensive to buy. We also have fabrics made by human beings. Some of these are waterproof, like the umbrellas, raincoats, and gumboots that we use in the rainy season. The leather jackets and the fur coats that we see here are made from animal skin. When we make these types of clothes, we may harm animals. Next time you buy something new to wear, think how it was made.
What you see here are the external parts of Joe's body. Read through the labels for a quick recap. Let's find out what's within Joe's body. The parts within our body are called the internal parts. Brain, lungs, heart, stomach, intestines, bones, and muscles are some of Joe's internal parts. This is Joe's brain. Brain is inside his head region. Brain makes all our body parts work. Want to know how? The brain receives and sends messages from all parts of the body. When we touch a hot object, a message goes to our brain telling us that it is hot. The brain sends back a message to pull our hand away. Brain helps our eyes see, nose smell, ears hear, tongue taste, and skin feel. Are you wondering what happens to the food that Joe eats? It passes through the food pipe and reaches the stomach. Stomach grinds the food into a fine paste. The soft and pasty food passes on to the small intestines and then moves into the large intestine. The walls of the large intestine absorb the nutrients from the food. Digestion is now complete. The undigested food is removed by the body as waste. Joe breathes in air through his nose. The windpipe takes the air into his lungs. Joe, like all of us, has 2 lungs. When we breathe in, the air fills into our lungs, making our chest expand. When we breathe out, some of the air moves out of our lungs, making our chest contract. Bones, muscles, and skin give our body its shape. Bones protect our internal organs. Jump, run, move, bend your finger. You cannot do any of these without your bones and muscles. This is Joe's heart. Heart is our body's pumping machine. Heart pumps blood and sends it to all the parts of our body. Sounds easy, huh? Think again. Heart works even while we are asleep. Here's a quick recap of what you learned.
Hello, kids. I am Dr. Diana. Tell me, what comes to your mind when you see me?
Illness! Medicines! Injections!
But today I'm here to tell you how you can stay away from these.
Is that possible?
Yes, of course. You just have to follow some golden rules and you will see that magic happening.
Wow! That would be awesome!
Do you know water and soap together can kill germs?
Oh yes! They show it all the time on TV.
Use soap and water to wash your hands before having food and after using the toilet.
And my mother says that I should wash my hands, feet and face after coming from school or from play.
Yes, she is right. And you must bathe every day. Also, wear clean clothes.
I'm sure she's going to tell us to stop eating sweets next.
And kids, you may have sweets in moderation. But make sure you brush your teeth twice. Once in the morning and before bedtime.
I always brush twice. Look at my teeth.
Are you sure you don't eat anything in the night after brushing?
Only some juice or some cookies.
And that is like not brushing at all.
Remember, no food or drink except water after brushing at night.
I do all of these, but I still fall sick.
Then you should know the 3 magic words for a healthy life.
3 magic words?
Food, rest, and exercise. Magic word number 1. Food. Tell me, children, what kind of food should we eat?
Food that makes me bigger and builds my body. No! Food that makes me stronger and gives me energy. No! Food that protects me from diseases.
Your body needs all of them every day. And with them, 8 glasses of water too. Magic word number 2. Rest. What time do you go to sleep?
Around 11:30. And it's so difficult to wake up in the morning.
That's because your body needs 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Always remember the saying, early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Magic word number 3. Exercise. Do you take time to play every day?
Yes, I play video games for hours.
Oh no, I'm talking about playing on the ground or at the park.
But why?
Just the way your body needs rest, it also needs exercise. It makes your heart and muscles strong.
How would playing help?
Not just playing. Fun activities like dancing, swimming, and any other sport of that sort can make you active and your body fit and healthy. And once you follow these golden rules, you can wave diseases a goodbye.
Thank you, Dr. Diana, for the golden rules and the magic words.
Ma, why do you always put vegetables in my lunchbox? Why can't you give me only samosas, donuts, fries, or some cake every day?
Raj, don't you know these are junk food? These are not to be had every day. They are bad for health.
But how can I find out what food is healthy and what's unhealthy?
Sit down and I'll tell you. The food we eat comes mostly from plants or animals. Cereals, pulses, nuts, fruits, vegetables, and spices come from plants. Raj, can you think of some food from animals?
Well, yes. Milk, meat, fish, eggs, they come from animals.
We get milk from farm animals like cows, buffaloes, and goats. Can you identify the things made with milk here?
Curd, ghee, khoya, butter, peda, ice cream, milkshakes, cheese.
These items are made from milk.
Ma, is it okay to eat only milk products?
Well, no, Raj. You should eat all types of food as each one has different functions or uses.
But then, how do I know what I should eat?
The variety of food items you see are all made of cereals. Can you identify these?
Yes, noodles, rice, bread, buns, rotis, cornflakes, and oats porridge.
These food items give us energy. So, we call them energy-giving foods. And we should eat them in large quantities, especially active children like you. Vegetables and fruits protect us from falling sick. You must eat them every day to keep yourself healthy. Pulses, meat, nuts, eggs, and milk are food that will help you grow strong. These food items are called body-building foods. Our body needs oil and butter, but only in small quantities. Too much of this can make us sick and overweight.
Wow, Ma! I didn't know there was so much to know about the healthy meals you pack for me.
A needs box. What is in it? Housing and clothing. We need these to protect us. Protect us from what? Houses and clothes protect us from heat, cold, and rain. Just like lions have dens and rabbits have burrows, our houses give us shelter. Houses that are strong and last long are called pakka houses. Kacha houses are not very strong and can be damaged easily by heavy rains or storms. Bricks, cement, iron, sand, glass, and wood are used to make pakka houses. Leaves, hay, sticks, bricks, and mud are used to make kacha houses. In places that get heavy rains or snowfall, houses are built with sloping roofs. Tiles are used as roofing material. Let's take a look at the different types of houses found all over the world. Huts are small kacha houses. They are not very strong as they are made out of mud, leaves, grass, or sticks. A bungalow is a large house with many rooms. An apartment is a tall building with many separate houses. They are usually found in cities. Temporary shelters made by people who travel from place to place are called tents. Tents are usually made of canvas or plastic material. Igloos are shelters built of snow and ice. These are temporary houses built by people living in extremely cold regions like Greenland and Canada. Tree houses are usually found in forest areas to protect people from wild animals. Houseboats are houses that can float on water like boats. You will be surprised to know that a houseboat can have many rooms in it. In India, houseboats are common on the backwaters of Kerala and on the Dal Lake near Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. Now let's move on to another important need: clothes. We need different clothes for the 3 different seasons: summer, monsoon, and winter. Look, these are summer clothes, or light-colored clothes during summer. Here are the synthetic clothes that we use during the monsoon. These clothes dry quickly. Woolen clothes protect us from cold. Wear them to keep yourself warm during winter.